setting baru dia bagi ISB. Boleh pula kan? Okay, kita tengok sikit lah cash budget tu apa. It is, we prepare, normally company prepare cash budget to manage the cash of the firm to attain maximum cash availability and maximum interest income on any idle funds. Okay, because if you have extra cash, you can plan for investment. Okay, your short-term investment. But if you detect cash deficiency in advance, you can prepare, maybe you try to apply bank loans. That means in order to introduce, to make sure that you have enough cash. Okay, normally cash we use, cash is important because sometimes we use to buy material to buy material, or maybe you want to pay any emergencies. Okay, you want to pay, let's say your machine broke down, you repair, you have to pay. And if that contractor requests for cash, then you have to pay. That's why we need cash. Okay, kemudian you prepare cash budget because you want to ensure sufficient cash is available whenever required. Okay, so master budget, all functional budget, which is operational budget and financial budget, will then be combined into master budget. Okay, what is functional budget? It is actually detailed descriptions of revenue and costs required to achieve satisfactory profit results. So we prepare for particular department. Okay, as I mentioned just now, we have sales budget, production budget, material usage and purchase budget, and then labor cost budget, and finally production cost budget. So for this subtopic, you can get from page 422. Okay, you can read detail from page 422. Okay, so as I mentioned just now, we will use Royal Berhad for as illustration. Okay, for sales budget we prepare in order to forecast our sales volume. Okay, so basically for sales budget, we need three information. Okay, we need three information. You must record three information, which is your sales volume. Okay, your sales volume. And then you must have information regarding selling price and also your sales revenue. So normally for exam purpose, one of the information you need to find out. If question give you sales volume and selling price, that means you calculate sales revenue. If questions give you selling price and sales revenue, you calculate your sales volume. Okay, so this sales volume depends on your forecast technique that you use. If you use a historical data, that means in order to forecast your sales volume, you refer to past data. If you use time series analysis, you can use time series analysis kan to forecast your data. If you use time series analysis, let's say you do your observation to forecast your data, but at the same time, you must consider four factors that may give rise, okay, that may result your data to differ. Okay, your four factors just now. And then after you get your sales volume, you can prepare production budget. After you get your sales volume, you can prepare production budget. So when you prepare production budget, you need information regarding opening, closing inventories of your finished product. Okay, let's say you already have 10 units, 10 box cookies in store. And then you plan to sell 120. Okay, you plan to sell 120 box. So in store, you already have 10 box. So how many box that you need to produce actually? You can produce 110. But it depends. If you plan to keep your closing inventories as 10, then you still need to produce more. Okay, you make adjustment with opening closing inventories. That means you need information regarding sales volume, opening inventories, closing inventories. Then you can forecast your forecast production. After you forecast your production, then only you can prepare material usage budget. How many units we want to produce? How many units material that we want to use? Okay, and then how much material that you have to buy? So it relates from one to another. Okay, same goes to your labor cost budget. After you prepare labor cost budget, then only you can prepare production cost budget. Okay, now let's look at Royal Berhad. Risau bila bunyi tutap tu kan rasa macam ada orang nak masuk. Alamak. Ada tak? Tak ada pula. Okay, this is Royal Berhad. Royal Berhad manufactures two products known as Product Queen, Product King and Product Queen. Okay, mana item soalan tadi dah keluarkan, tapi lupa pula kat mana. And use two types of material, Prince and Princess. The following projected data for the month of March 2020 are as follows. So this is our product. King and Queen is our finished goods. And then we have information regarding production cost per unit, sales in unit, selling price in unit. Alright. And then next table regarding inventories of the product and materials. Inventories at standard cost 28 February, 31st March. If today is 28 February, tomorrow is 1st March, 2nd March, 3rd March, and we have 31st March. That means February is our opening inventories, 31st March is our closing inventories. And then they give us inventories for finished product, okay, and also for material in RM value. But remember, when you prepare production budget, okay, you will record information regarding volume, quantity. So how to calculate your inventories in quantity, opening, closing inventories in quantity? We just divide by production cost. Okay, let's say opening inventories for product King, divide by 720. So that you can get volume. And then closing inventories for product King also you divide by 720. How about product Queen? Opening inventories for product Queen divide by 640. Closing inventories for product Queen divide by 640. Macam tu. Okay. Okay, next information. They give you additional info for each unit of product King and Queen. Okay, so direct material, this is standard. This is actually standard data. Direct material for product, direct material. Okay, material you have two types. Just now, material you have material Prince, you have material Princess. Okay, so in order to produce product King, you will use 24 meters material Prince and 10 units material Princess. Okay, material Prince cost you 6 ringgit per meter. Material Princess cost you 8 ringgit per unit. And then for product Queen, to produce 1 unit product Queen requires 30 meters material Prince, 8 units material Princess. And then next information regarding wages. You have unskilled and skilled wages. Okay, unskilled wages 5 ringgit per hour, skilled wages 9 ringgit per hour. How about hours taken to produce the product? For product King, okay, you 10 hours unskilled labor and 6 hours skilled labor. Product Queen, 7 hours unskilled labor and 5 hours skilled labor. Okay, and then last information regarding production overhead. So overhead you absorb into product based on overhead absorption rate. If question give you overhead absorption rate or OAR, then you can straight away take the value, multiply by respective volume. But if question give you total, then you budgeted of it, you must calculate OAR. Okay, let's say for variable cost, they give you RM5 per direct labor hour. Okay, this direct labor hour means your direct wages. Fixed overhead, they give you total 139,392 absorbed based on budgeted production units. That means budgeted production units, you refer to, you produce what? You produce king and also queen. Okay, you must refer to your production budget. Okay, refer to production budget. So this is budgeted cost. Budgeted cost, you divide by budgeted production, you will get fixed overhead absorption rate. Okay, yang RM5 ni apa? This one is actually variable overhead absorption rate. Okay, using the information given above, prepare the following budget. Sales budget, production budget in units. Remember, production budget ni memang dalam units lah. Okay, direct material usage budget, direct material purchase budget. So these two you can prepare separately or you just combine. Okay, combine. And then direct labor budget. Okay, and last one is production cost budget. So production cost budget means RM. Production budget quantity, production cost budget RM. Okay. Now we start with sales budget. Okay, you draw this format, your sales budget. Remember just now product, you have two types, product king, product queen. Okay, you have product king and product queen. So this is sales budget. So this will be your, you can use names of your product as header. Okay, you jual apa? You jual product king and queen. Kemudian remember as I explained earlier, you must have these three information. Sales in units. Sales in unit means sales volume. Okay, and then selling price per unit dan sales revenue. So sales in unit you multiply by selling price, you will get your sales revenue. Okay, now you can record your sales volume given in the questions just now. Sales per product king 2004. Buat ni, you all buat sama-sama dengan I. Okay, you buat tau. And then multiply by selling price, look at first table. Selling price for product king 1160. And then sales 2004 multiply by 1160. Then you will get sales revenue 2,784,000. Okay, now 1 minute. Prepare for product queen. Okay, calculate how much sales revenue for product queen. Jumpa dah soalan dah. Alright. So dapat tak product queen sales first, look at first table, look at your question paper first table. Ada kan dia bagi kita sales volume 3002 multiply by selling price, then you will get this value lah 2,944,000. Ada soalan? Tak ada. Okay, next kita prepare from sales budget. Okay, you prepare your production budget. So you take this volume, transfer to production budget. Okay, this volume transfer to production budget. And then you make adjustment with opening and closing inventories. You plus closing inventories, you minus opening inventories. Okay, so remember closing inventories plus opening inventories minus. So how to get production budget, you record in units. You record in units bukan RM. If question give you information in RM, you must find out how many units. Okay, like this one. Look at second table. Look at your question paper, second table. They give you stock in RM. So as I mentioned earlier, we divide by production cost per unit to calculate volume. Okay, units. So for closing inventories, we refer to 31st March. For King 360, Okay, for product king, this one 360,000 RM divided by production cost per unit for product king. Look at first table, 720. So you will get 500 units. Okay. And then untuk opening inventories, you refer to 288,000. Okay, 288,000. Again, divide by 720. Why you need to divide by 720? Because production cost for product king is 720. So you divide by 720, then you will get 400 units. If question already give you in units, not RM, then you straight away record into your production budget. Okay. Then you settle this, you solve this equation. Okay, 2004 plus 500 minus 400. Then finally, you will get quantity to be produced, or you can call it as forecast production volume, 2,500 units for product king. Okay, forecast production 2,500 units for product king. Okay, now I give you 2 minutes. Okay, fill in the blanks. Okay, and then you calculate how many units forecast production for product queen. Do it now. 2 minutes. Okay, dapat tak? 3,500 for product.
Dapat.
Ada soalan so far?
Tak ada.
Tak ada eh? Then kita proceed with direct material usage and purchase budget eh. Yang ini kita buat untuk 2 product. Kat 1 period, 2 product. If question request for 2 period, so nak kena extend lah kita punya column ni. Okay, product king let's say 2 period, jadi period 1, period 2. Okay, queen also period 1, period 2. Lagi pening lah jadinya. Alright, now we assume for 1 period only. 2 product but 1 period only. Okay, then direct material usage budget. Okay. So for material usage budget, this is material. That's why I use name of material as heading. Okay, my header based on types of budget that I prepared. Just now we prepare sales budget, so our finished goods. Okay, and for production budget also finished goods. Name of our finished goods, our product. Okay, as header, I use as header. You boleh ubah lah sebenarnya, tak nak guna macam format ni pun boleh, tak ada masalah. Asalkan information yang kita nak tu ada. Okay, now for product king, we look at third table for requirement for standard just now. Usage per unit product king. Okay, this is production production. Just now you prepare production budget. Okay, product king 2005, product queen 3005. So these 2 volume or value you transfer to other budget. Okay, let's say for direct material, we just record production. For product king 2005, product queen, okay, product queen 3005. Where do we get this information? Refer to production budget. Okay, and then usage per unit, you copy from your question. Okay, copy from your question. Material prints to produce product king, material prints require 24 meters. Okay, so 24 you multiply by usage, you will get 60,000. Okay, 60,000 meters material prints. And then for material princess, 10 meters multiplied by 2005. Okay, 10 meters multiplied by 2005. And then for product queen, material prints 30 meters. This one not meters, this one 10 units. Okay, 30 meters multiplied by 3005. Material prints, material princess, okay, product queen, material princess, 8 units you multiply by 3005. Finally, you will get this volume. Okay, finally, you will get this volume, usage of material. So, please remember, usage of material, later you will use again this information in order to prepare your production cost budget. Okay, production cost budget. You will use this information. Okay, 60,000 for material prints, and then 25,000 material princess, 105,000 material prints, and then 28,000 for material princess. Okay. And then now you total up these two volume because you want to prepare material purchase budget. You total up 60,000 plus 105, you will get 165,000. So requirement for material prints for that particular period is 165,000. Okay, in order to produce both product king and product queen. You just imagine you want to produce product, okay, and then you want to buy material from supplier A. Okay, you want to buy material from supplier A. You will buy total. You buy total material 165,000. You bring to your factory and then you produce two different product, which is product king and product queen. That's why you need to total up the amount. Okay. And then you make adjustment with closing and opening inventories. Again, okay, we need information regarding for prints regarding meter. Okay, meter. So opening closing inventories, they give you in terms of RM value. Look at second table. So you plus closing inventories, you minus opening inventories. Remember, you plus closing inventories, opening inventories you minus. So closing inventories we refer to 31st March. Okay, 144,000. Yang ni nak bahagi dengan apa? Janganlah bahagi dengan production cost. Okay, you divide by material price. So material price for material prints just now RM6, princess RM8. Material prints just now price is RM6, princess RM8. Kat mana? Information dalam third table, box number 3. Okay, box number 3. Okay, then you calculate opening inventories for material prints, 120,000 divided by RM6. So you will get 20,000. Okay, now total usage plus closing inventories, 24,000 minus opening inventories, 20,000. Then you will get forecast purchase of material. That means in order to produce the product, okay, according to your forecast sales budget, you need to purchase 169,000 kilograms, not kilograms, meter. Okay, material prints meter. 169,000 meters of material prints. So how much cost? You multiply by RM6 per meter. Finally, you will get 1,014,000 ringgit. Okay, this is forecast material cost for material prints. Okay, now 3 minutes. Can you prepare for princess? 3 minutes, Calculate cost of material for princess. Okay, dapat 446,000?
Dapat.
Dapat.
Ada soalan tak so far?
Ada.
Tak ada So closing inventories, how much? Closing inventories for Material Princess?
34,000.
Very good, 34,000. And then opening inventories for Material Princess?
31,250.
31,250. Very good. Then 53,000 plus 34,000 minus 31,250, you will get 55,750. And then you multiply by 8 ringgit. Finally, you will get this value RM. RM. Okay, next regarding labor budget. Okay, labor budget. We have skill, unskilled labor. Remember, just now we produced product king, product queen. How many units? 2005 for product king, 3005 for product queen. And then if you look at third table, remember your data, your standard just now, unskilled labor, product king 10 hours, product queen 7 hours. Skill labor, product king 6 hours and product queen 5 hours. Okay, how about labor cost? Okay, unskilled labor 5 ringgit per hour, skill labor 9 ringgit per hour. So you just multiply by labor hours. Skill labor, product king 2005 multiply by 5 and by 6. And then for product queen 3005 skill labor. Okay, product queen skill labor 7 hours. 5 hours, you multiply by 5 hours, then you will get 17,500. Tak, salah pula kan. $17,500 hours. And then you total up, okay, labor hours, you total up, you will get forecast hours required to produce the product. Rate per hour 9 ringgit, you multiply, finally you will get forecast labor cost 292,500. Okay, your forecast labor cost 292,500. Ada soalan?
Ada.
Okay, tak ada, tolong lengkapkan yang ini. 2 minutes. Okay, dapat tak nilai ni? Direct labor cost RM 247,500?
Dapat.
Dapat. Okay, now we will prepare production cost budget. Alright, later for production cost budget in terms of direct labor, okay, in terms of direct labor, you will consider this value, this labor hours. You consider this labor hours. Production cost budget means what? Production cost. You want to produce the product at that particular time. Okay, total cost at that particular time. Total production cost. Okay, units that you produce. How much cost? So you will consider, okay, in terms of material. In terms of material, you consider usage of material. In terms of labor, you consider this labor hours. Okay, this for value. You consider this for value. You transfer to, remember, you have labor cost. Production cost include material, cost of material. In this case, material prints, material princess. And then cost of labor, direct wages, skilled labor and unskilled labor. And then don't forget your overhead. Okay, variable overhead as well as fixed overhead. You total up, then you will get total production cost. Okay, so we start with product king. Jadi tadi material usage just now, when you prepare material usage budget, okay, you can look at your material usage budget again. When you prepare your material usage budget, okay, for product king, material prints is 60,000. Product king material prints is 60,000. You multiply by 6 ringgit. Okay, and then material princess product king still product king. Material princess is 25,000. You multiply by 8 ringgit. Mana pula dapat 8 ringgit? Dalam third table. Okay, table 3. Dia kena extra careful. Kemudian skill labor 9 ringgit. How many hours? Skill labor product king 15,000 hours. Okay, 15,000 hours multiplied by 9 ringgit. Can you follow so far?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Kemudian unskilled labor nak ambil yang mana? Unskilled labor yang ialah 25,000 hours untuk product king. Okay, 25,000 hours for product king. This is unskilled labor multiplied by 5 ringgit per hour. Okay, 5 ringgit per hour. Variable overhead, last paragraph they give you 5 ringgit per direct labor hour. Your variable overhead just now 5 ringgit per direct labor hour. Okay, your direct labor hours is this one. Skill and unskilled. Direct labor, direct wages, direct labor samalah. Okay, 15,000 plus 25,000 hours, 40,000 hours. Multiply by 5 ringgit per hour. Okay, VOAR is 5 ringgit. So total labor hours, 40,000 hours. And then last one, fixed overhead. Fixed overhead, they give you total. Okay, you must calculate FOAR. So how to calculate FOAR? 139,392 absorbed based on budgeted production units. Okay, your budgeted production units, product king. Let's say this is your working. How to calculate FOAR? Fixed overhead absorption rate. Budgeted fixed overhead cost divide by basis. So budgeted fixed cost given as 1 RM 139,392. Budgeted basis based on production. Okay, production whereby product king you produce 2,005 and then product queen you produce 3,500. So you total up, you will get berapa ni? 6,000. Okay, 6,000. Betul?
Betul.
6,000. So you akan dapatlah FOAR. Jadi FOAR dia nanti untuk product king FOAR multiply by 2,005. Product queen FOAR multiply by 3,500. Okay. Ataupun boleh straight away buat macam ni lah. Supaya decimal places tu tak berubah banyak sangat lah. Ini kalau you dapat layan pun boleh sebab decimal places. Okay, then finally you total up material prints 360,000 plus print material princess 200,000 and then plus labor, skill labor 135,000 plus unskilled labor 125,000 plus variable overhead 200,000 plus fixed overhead 58,080 ringgit. Okay, finally you will get total production cost for product king. Total production cost for product king. Yang bawah ni lah. Okay, total production cost for product king. Okay, now I give you 5 minutes. Calculate total production cost for product Queen. You kena buat walaupun jawapan memang ada, but you kena buat. Sebab apa? Sebab nanti tutorial you nak jawab soalan nanti dengan your own lecturer, you tak tahu kalau you tak buat. Okay, now calculate total production cost for product Queen. Buat sekarang, I give you 5 minutes. Kalau tak faham, straight away tanya. Okay, kalau tak faham, straight away tanya. Jangan tengok jawapan dan cuba buat sendiri. Kalau tengok jawapan tu memanglah ada jawapan. Tapi tak dapatlah knowledge dia. Okay, cuba buat sekarang I tunggu. Okay, masa buat tu kalau ada soalan sila tanya ya.